Making ends meet is tough for so many people right now in our community. COVID-19 prompted a lot of employers to lay off workers. Some businesses have closed for good.
But this morning, we want to help small business owners make the right move so they can come back stronger. It's part of our initiative, the Rebound Kansas City. Joining us now, Dan Frederick, the managing director of CBIZ. It's an accounting provider with local offices in Kansas City. Dan, thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, good morning. So what steps can local businesses take right now to try to get their finances back in order if they've taken a big hit?
Well, Congress and D.C. has offered a lot of programs. Specifically, there are two loan programs called the EIDL program, in which companies can apply for an immediate loan up to $2 million, and there's a grant included with that. That is $10,000. That process is just online at SBA.gov, and it takes a few weeks for you to hear back, but the process is coming slow. Initially, that fund ran out of money, but it had been replenished recently, so there's some of those loans going out. That's step one. And then step two is there's a second round of the PPP loan that's going on that we hear about in all the various media outlets, and that's important for employers to try to get into that program. So you've got to call your local banker or your business banker to apply for that loan, and that will help people, generally speaking, to cut through all the details of it. It helps businesses fund about 8 weeks of their payroll costs.
So right now we're getting ready to reopen, at least in Missouri, hopefully a couple of weeks away in Kansas City, maybe soon in Kansas as well. A lot of these small businesses kind of getting their checklist together. Okay, I need to do this and this and this and this and this as I get ready to reopen my doors and welcome customers back in. What do you see, or what do you tell people should be the first priority for them?
Well, yeah, that's an interesting question. I'm an accountant, right? So, but I've gotten into a lot of those conversations, and really procuring just the safety supplies, as simple as hand sanitizer to make people feel comfortable in your business, or your employees comfortable. Finding the proper quantities of hand sanitizer has just even been a challenge. But yeah, making sure that you've got a plan on your social distancing and making sure your employees feel safe in the work environment, I think are where you need to start.
Dan, we've heard from a lot of business owners that they've been frustrated. They've not been able to get through for the Paycheck Protection Program, and the second round they're trying again. If they're having trouble getting through, do they have other options?
Well, that's a tough question. So what happened was there's a lot of money into the fund. I haven't seen any data as of this morning yet as far as where the fund stands. What happened is the SBA throttled the application process. So they're trying to be equitable in their eyes, to make sure every bank has similar chances. So they're limiting the number of applications on a per hour basis per bank. So the best option, honestly, is to stick it out with your existing bank relationship and go there. But we're 2 days into it, and I think Monday morning was pretty frustrating for a lot of banks and clients. But I think Tuesday we saw a lot of loans get through. So hopefully Wednesday here we have a great day, and everybody can get their loan through.
You can just feel the concern, the tension, the fear from small business owners all around the area, wondering if they're going to be able to get the money they need to get their doors open and keep them open. Dan, thank you for your time this morning. Thank you for the work CBIZ is doing to help all these small businesses. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.